so tired. Welcome to a week of training while jet lagged from Norway to San Diego. 9-hour time difference. Day 2, it is Sunday, long run day, and because I traveled yesterday, I'm keeping my long run shorter, so I'm doing 90 minutes. And just remember that when it comes to all of the workouts that I share, what's really key is that everything is relative to me. So 90 minutes at max 140 heart rate, and I ended up doing, I think, below 130 because I just go by feel. That is very little to be me. And the key is that you want it to be little because of the extra stress with the jet lag. A very common way to think when it comes to designing your training is that people think about how much can I do? What have I done in the past? And this, I believe, is wrong. This was one of the ideas that kept me stuck for a very long time because you want to think of the whole picture when it comes to your training. So it's much better that I do a little bit less and feel refreshed. So I know that tomorrow I'm going to wake up actually feeling good. This is a deload for my legs. So I'm going to end up feeling good. And that is going to make the transition to this new time zone so much better. And that is going to allow me to then have really solid training weeks. And those training weeks are going to move the needle as far as my fitness. Instead of always pushing that line, this is what most people do. This is what I used to do. This is why I was injured running like 60 kilometers per week and only one hard session a week, and now I'm doing double sessions and I've been running 130 kilometer weeks and my fitness has improved massively. Good morning, jet lag day 3.
Is it a little bit early for you, Mowgli?
Mowgli! Mowgli, come!
You like the AC, Mowgli?
Good morning. What time is it, Mowgli? It's 5 a.m., which is really good. Day 4. I was hoping I could sleep to 6, but you woke me up. The other days I've waken you up and now you woke me up. I woke up at 3:30 and then my sleep has been pretty light. And then I woke up Mowgli woke me up at like 4:30, I think. Still pretty good. From when Mowgli was a little puppy, I've been training him in the backyard and as much as possible off leash because I really want him to listen. First session is 10-minute warm-up, 8 by 1 kilometer with 1 minute break, 1 minute standing break, and 10-minute cool down. My legs feel really good. I definitely have more rest. And I do have a double threshold session, which kind of similarly to my deload week. If you missed that video, then check it out here. This seems like a lot, but now with all my rest, I actually feel really good. My watch told me to have a threshold session yesterday, but I think it was good that I rested, or if that session would have been easy, it would have been fine too. But since I'm having double threshold today, it was smart to rest. My heart rate right now is 122 and I'm running 5:45 min per kilometer pace. That's really good. So a really good sign that I am ready for this double threshold. Although I'm doing 8,000 meters, which for me is not that much. It's quite a bit below my maintenance right now, but I still think it's good because really the goal of this week is to focus on the frequency of the threshold. So having the double today and then double on Thursday and a hard session on Saturday, which again, it sounds a lot, but you really want to compare to the athlete. 4:33. My heart rate didn't even hit 150, and that's just because I felt more tired than I thought. So I'm just listening to the legs and not caring that it's quite a bit slower than it usually is. Just really focusing on getting into the flow, lifting my knees, trying to keep my thought. Still a very controlled effort. Oh, I love running here. 422, and my heart rate went up to 162 at the most. 416, 163 heart rate, so that was definitely pretty good. 409, and my heart rate actually reached 170. This was really well executed. The key is not pushing it, not thinking you have to be mentally strong, and listening to the legs. The legs tell you what you should be doing. Now I'm doing my cool down, and now it's definitely getting warmer, so I really need to get out the door and be done with my session by like 8:15. What did you do, Mowgli? Ugh. Oh my god, how did you reach that one? Oh gosh.
Hej! Kom! Ligg! Bra!
Mowgli, kom! Bra! Sitt! Bra! Hi Mowgli. What are we doing now? So I'm gonna be running 20 times 45, 15, another threshold session. I think I need to take Mowgli another time. What is this, your third or your fourth walk? He's a puppy. I feel pretty good, so that's good. We'll see how I feel when I run. That was one of my best sessions ever. I can't believe I felt as good as I did. I was expecting to have to go really slow because of the jet lag. So this is just amazing, and the whole reason honestly that I'm training to be able to do a ton and feel amazing. Buy 2 things, ended up with, I don't know, 9 things. This is why I go to the store every 3 weeks, because if you go more often you just end up buying more stuff. Hi! I missed you too! Hi! Hi! Good morning. Day 5. I actually feel really good, and by the way, it's not like I feel great always. In fact, this past year I had a really rough year. I'll link a video from my race experience that just did not go to plan and where I felt really horrible, and just in general I had a period where I was feeling really off. So if you're feeling really off and you're like, how is this girl just like feeling so good being jet lagged? Remember that running, just like life, comes in waves. So you have good periods, you have bad periods. The important thing is that you learn from the bad periods. You try to implement things differently so that hopefully you experience not as bad of a period, even though like you're never gonna just not experience bad periods. That's just life, especially if you are someone who goes outside your comfort zone and does things you haven't done before, which I do repeatedly.
you waiting for me?
60 minutes at max 130. But I lied. I definitely feel my legs. Definitely do feel more tired, so I'm just gonna go extra slow. Right now I'm running at 7 minutes per K, which yesterday I think I ran at like 3:30 just for reference. And I know that I have a double threshold tomorrow, so really just going as slow as I really feel like. Guys, look what came. I got a new Ninja Creamy machine. I'm so excited. I make my own protein ice cream every night, so this is an essential for me. I love it. I don't love that it's yet another thing that needs to be on my counter, but I guess that's just how it is until I get a bigger apartment. You okay? You okay, Mowgli? How was your nap? Thank you. Am I dirty? It is too warm to be out. Day 6. We're coming along. Today was my first normal night of sleep. I woke up at 5:30, and that's pretty close to when I normally wake up, which is 6. I usually go to bed at 9 to 6 when I'm in San Diego. And today I have 2 threshold sessions, 2 pretty short threshold sessions. First one is 10-minute warm-up, 5 times 4 minute at lactate 3, 170 heart rate, 2-minute slow jog in between, and 10-minute cool down. This feels so comfortable. I'm so in a flow. 160 heart rate here. 415. We're practicing that Mowgli is lying over on his bed and I'm eating. Blee. Bra. Blee. On my way to do my second threshold session. It's going to be 2 by 4 minutes, 4 by 2 minutes, and 8 by 1 minute. So half of what I did last week in Norway. And 1 minute jog in between, which is annoying when I'm on the treadmill, but I'll just lose like 15 seconds per rep, but it's fine. It's better than doing it outside, although actually it doesn't seem like it's too warm now. But it's mainly because of the impact in San Diego. So in San Diego, there's just so much pavement, and I've been running a lot on gravel in Norway, so I just want to make sure that it's not too hard of a transition. In the past, I think that I have gotten more injured because of that hard transition, so that's why I'm trying to add in some treadmill runs, especially when I have double runs, so that it's a little bit softer on the legs. And I could drive and do more trail running, but I actually really enjoy the treadmill. I'm from Norway, so I spent so many winters training on the treadmill. Day 7. This week I've been so content on my own. Obviously I really miss Oscar, but I think it's really healthy to just be content on your own as well, and especially after being in Norway and everything being so go with family and friends, just getting back to my routine and having it be more quiet, focusing on work, has just been exactly what I needed, and especially adjusting to the jet lag. And I definitely did not used to always be like this. I used to really struggle with saying no. I used to be the person who would do everything, whether it was getting my degree and socializing and being a part of all the different groups and traveling and sports and all the things. But I think that it's especially important when you have an external stressor like jet lag and traveling that you are able to adjust and do less in other areas, because otherwise you're just gonna overdo it. It's so easy to overdo it in life. If you take away one thing from this video, it is this: adjust your training to whatever you have going on in your life, whether it be jet lag, whether it be work stress, whether it be family stress. Like, I just went through my boyfriend having a really serious water skiing accident back in Norway, and I adjusted my training so much. I had multiple rest days. I had to lower the intensity, and that was really how I managed to, for once, not get injured through that. This is something that I really do as a coach. I ask a lot of questions to figure out what's going on in my athlete's life, and I adapt the training accordingly. So if you're looking for a coach, then check out my link in the description. And if you're still not there yet, then I highly recommend checking out this video next, where I show you how to create a perfect training week.